So I wanted to read on this article on patspulpit.com, basically talking about basically the statue quarterback, or as they say, the vertical passing attack, and what the future is of the NFL. We know that mobile quarterbacks are in, and I believe that mobile quarterbacks are going to be here for the foreseeable future. Now, the last video I did, I talked about how I liked how Mac Jones moved around in a pocket and scrambled and got out when he needed to get out. And that was an element of his game that I did not see before. And I was happy to see. So I would like to see more quarterback draw and plays. So much so similar to how they do in Buffalo for Josh Allen. Now, obviously, I know Mac Jones is not built for that type of punishment, nor is he that type of player. But that's seemingly where it's going to be. Josh Allen can throw it, Josh Allen can run it, and he's not afraid to take the contact. Now, obviously, they want to protect the quarterback, so there's going to be a limit to what you can exactly do. But I liked what I saw from Mac Jones during that Bears game when he wasn't in. He was moving around. So let's go on to see what this article talks about. And it states that through the first 3 weeks of the NFL season, Mac Jones almost appeared to be back in Tuscaloosa. With Jones at the helm, New England was playing primarily out of shotgun and pushing the ball down the field more, quite similar to the offense Jones played at the University of Alabama. After playing in conservative mode for much of his rookie season, the Patriots hoped to create more explosive plays. This season, it showed that Mac led the league in deep pass attempts, 20 through the first 3 weeks of the season, while also ranking second in average yards per attempt, 10.4. And this is what Mac Jones said. He says, we want to have those explosive plays, short, medium, long. It doesn't really matter. We want to move the ball down the field. Yes, by percentage, those throws may not be as high as, but I think we have really good skill players that can go and make those plays. And that's something that is good to know that we have, and we can trust them to do that. End quote. So my theory is with these explosive plays, and we have been struggling, at least in that Bears game, we struggled to really move the ball down the field. I have been complimentary of our offense as of late because we were starting to roll. But when Matt came back in, like I said, I think he was rusty. He was going to struggle. He was coming off that ankle sprain. So and he had competition on his mind. Let's be honest here. Bailey Zappi was competition, but I think for going forward, after seeing what Bailey Zappi did throughout that second half of that Bears game, I don't think competition is no longer a thing that should be on Mac Jones's mind. But my thing is with the offense is our failure to continuously establish the run, to give Mac Jones time to be able to keep the defense guessing. And this is why I say more quarterback run plays where he can scramble for 3 yards. And, if we are in a third and short situation or a second and short situation, it would help much more if we can't establish the run game. That's what I really think is going on here. It's not so much that the vertical passing attack is dying in the NFL. It's more so that running backs have been pretty much written off. The run game is basically a forgotten art. And offenses are just seemingly only focused on passing the ball. So when you become so one-dimensional, you can't move the ball down the field. And I think that was mainly what our problem is in that Bears game and what's going to happen to a lot of teams going forward. Those are my thoughts on this. What do you think about it? Leave it down in the comments below. Leave a like on this video, and I will see you in the next clip.